Right. So happy 2021. I am so excited to have you all here. This is like the first meditation for this year. And I must say, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling like it kind of felt like everything started quite slow. My years generally was always like running out of the blocks, going for it, rah, 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 we have to get all our shit done. But I'm now in that space where I kind of feel like I'm just going to kind of step by step by step. And I feel like the year is sort of ushering us in gently. I know a lot of us are back in lockdown in some of the countries that we're in, and it's sort of a I'm feeling a bit like I'm in a holding period. But today the energy really started shifting. And I think also because we are now officially like moving into this whole new age of Aquarius and all the new energies coming in, I can feel sort of like I'm coming out of the bubble. I feel like I'm sort of lifting my head above the water now and starting to look out. And I don't know if you guys like noticed the energies today, but there was a lot of when I woke up, I felt quite heavy, and I actually ended up like I wanted to write this morning, and I ended up doing an hour of like complete and utter shadow work, just going back in. And I actually wanted to bring that up today because I think it feels to me like there's these lost bits of us that's wanting to come out before we fully embrace all of the new energies. So what I want to do tonight is, when we are going to be in the meditation, is I do want to focus on those last little bits that you're struggling with, the last little pieces that you feel is literally stopping you from popping open and just going, wow, here I am. Because for me, the energies are very much now like it's going, we need to come out. Like I feel like it's like you need to be seen. The lights need to be switched on now. Everyone needs to start waking up to who they are. And it's not about anyone else. Your whole process, everything that you're going through is literally, it's a return to self. It's a return back into you, to who you are, to all the authentic bits of you. So this is like tonight feels like you need to drop the shit that is not you anymore. You need to actually reclaim this, okay? This person, who she is, who he is, and all the authenticity that you can muster. And I know it's difficult, and I know that there's still resistance from us, but it's almost like if you put your hand up and you take that first step, if you're really just there and showing up, things are just going to start like rolling. Okay, it feels like this big, beautiful snowball effect. So I just want you to be very aware of that tonight when we go in. And whatever you need to let go, let it go, because there's just so much possibility. When I glimpsed through that portal yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, it's just, there's all this stuff sitting there, and it is like a beautiful tree that's waiting for us to pluck the fruits. Okay, so each and everyone has got their own tree. We're surrounded by our own soul potential. We're surrounded by everything that we are capable of. And the more that we start like tuning into it, it's right there. It's literally like, I feel like it's just here. We don't even have to go that far. We just need to start plucking and starting and looking at it, right? And that resistance that you're feeling towards going up there and finding these gifts and finding these beautiful moments of inspiration and everything, that's where we need to focus. We need to let that resistance drop, and then what you can see, because each and every one of you can see what is there for you. I know you can. I know you've had those moments, those glimpses, those like realizations of what is all here surrounding you. So the energy is right there, but now it is about like going, I'm willing to stick my hand up. I'm willing to actually take the gifts that my soul and the universe and all that is within me is literally surrounding me with, and I need to start running with this now. I need to start doing something. I need to start owning this. Okay, so because it's not really, I don't know if the wording that I'm feeling, it's now or never, that feels a bit extreme, but it is like, when are you going to make up your mind? When are you going to do this? How many more years are we going to ask you to actually step up and take that now? How many times can I show you how amazing you are? How many times can I actually let you feel it, glimpse it? but yet you are too scared to reach out. Yet you're too scared to take it and pluck it and play with it and feel it and experience it. Okay, so that for me tonight is what I really want to focus on. And like I say, you guys know when you come to my meditations, I have no idea where we're going to go. So we will allow ourselves to be taken by the guides, by my soul, and we will run through and see what happens. Okay, we will just allow everything to come through. But the possibilities are there, and the ability for us to tune into the energy more and more and more and just pluck out those beautiful fruit just feels like it's all there. So yeah, I'm excited for this year. I don't even know. And I love this because like I have no clue what's going to happen this year. I have like one goal and that's it. So my biggest goal is to keep on serving my clients and to keep on with my work. And my second goal is to complete a new project that I'm busy with. But those are the only things I've got this year. So I'm feeling deep within me, quite not insecure is not the word, but I'm a little bit like, fuck, where am I going? But like my soul is going, no, we're good. You just need to chill. You don't need to know exactly where you're going. We're going forward. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I had this beautiful vision in one of my activations that I did for a client, and it was like about like walking in the dark. So we are all constantly walking in the dark towards our purpose. And it was so beautiful because like I could see the heart compass literally moving this person forward to where they needed to go, but they didn't need to see. They didn't need to see the end game. They didn't need to see the result. They didn't need to see what was going to happen, because from here, the heart space, they were totally being guided. So that's how I feel with this year. We just have to trust that even though we can't see exactly what's going to happen there, here, our heart can take us towards where we need to go. So we don't even need to see, because we're not going to fall. Nothing's going to happen. You know, we've got, the universe has got your back, your soul's got your back, everything's got your back, right? You've got like all these guides, these energies, everything. So you just need to move towards where your heart is at the whole time. And that's basically it. Okay. So I think, yeah, I could just keep on talking, but I want to take you guys in. Any questions from anyone before we start? Okay, if there is, you need to put your hand up. Okay, so for those of you who haven't been in my meditations before, I channel light language. So if you do hear me during the session starting to speak in all kinds of different languages, it is me connecting with different energies. And then the way that I translate it out is I speak light language. So there will be all sorts of different dialects, languages, whatever, coming through during the session. Just allow yourself to receive it. So what happens is when I'm connecting with different energies, I'm literally tuning into the energy, and through my words, I'm translating the energy to you. And what happens with you is when you hear the words, imagine yourself being covered in these beautiful light codes, and they're just falling and raining into your energetic body, and they go where they need to go. So I don't always like understand, why do I need to speak this, or why am I saying this, or what is this all about? But they literally just come and fall where they need to fall. And that's the beauty of it. So if there's healing that's needed, maybe, or maybe there's something that you need to shift, the language will always be there, and the language will do what it needs to do. So that's the beauty of it. So just allow that. Don't freak out. I think most people here know what I've done, so it's just for the new people. Okay, so let me just see. So I'm going to ask you guys now to just take a very deep breath in. We're just going to start pulling all our energy in. Close your eyes. And just allow yourself to just be still for a moment. Taking a deep breath in. So everything that's happened today, we're just putting that outside the door. And allowing yourself now to spend this time with me, just for the next few minutes, as we allow ourselves to explore and see what our guides want to share with us tonight. So take another deep breath, another one. We're just pulling all our energy back in. Yarasenderiateki. I'm now calling in my beautiful guides, teachers, masters, angels, and divine beings of light to be with us tonight, to guide us, and to also ensure divine protection over the energies here. We're asking that only allow through what is for the highest good of the entire group, the collective here, the energies that we're working with. I'm also asking for divine healing, blessing, and guidance as you take us through what we need to see tonight to allow ourselves to fully step into this brand new age that stood in front of us, to start really feeling, understanding, and pulling together everything that is right there in front of us. Mia soloso shikiria masolondro koyate. Andialamase korosho tarasiki alarava. Hindolo shikurusia mate. Okay, just allowing yourself now to be here. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm just going to see where we're going to go today. Right. So we're going up the beautiful mountain. So allow me to guide you tonight and allow your imagination to go wild. Allow your imagination to see what it needs to see, to present to you what you need to see, to make you feel what you need to feel, and just relax and surrender into whatever comes into your awareness tonight. And the beauty of this is that we don't need to control anything. We are just here to receive from the beautiful divine beings that want to come and speak to us tonight and wants to come and work with us tonight as well. So in front of you, I want you to now imagine a beautiful big mountain, really, really steep. And there are these little steps, like a stairway going all the way up the mountain. So visualize yourself now following me. You are welcome to bring your guides with you, whoever you want to bring with you. And just know that with me, you are completely safe as we navigate through the different energies tonight. So as we start, I want you to see how you're walking up these little stairs, going to the top of this mountain. And right at the top of the mountain, when we get there, there's a beautiful archway. I want you to visualize how you step through this archway and see if there's any symbols on the archway as well as you walk through it. And just allow yourself to see those. You don't need to figure them out right now. You don't need to do anything with them. Just see yourself walking through this archway with me. And then allow us to get onto the top of this mountain. So it's a beautiful flat mountain at the top. You can see when you look down to the one side, there's some beautiful forest. The other side, we have some clouds because we're quite high up here. So we do feel like we're a bit on top of the world. And that's beautiful. So as we walk onto this plateau, we keep walking. And as we get to this big stone rock that stood right in the middle of this flat plateau, I want you to walk with me to this rock. And when we walk to the back of the rock, there is a set of stairs that goes into the mountain. So this set of stairs goes down into this mountain. And I want you to visualize now how you walk with me down these stairs. It's beautifully lit up. It's not dark. It's all good. We're just going to walk down these stairs. So just keep on walking with me. It's all good. Go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down these steps. And right at the end of the steps, there's a little door that I'm going to open now. I want you to see yourself walking through this door with me. And in front of us, inside this mountain, it's a beautiful, beautiful big cave. And this cave is huge and airy. And there are all these white big, huge crystals sticking out the sides of the walls. You can see a bunch of angels standing around. You can feel lots of candles everywhere lit up. It's like a white, beautiful open space on the inside of this mountain. So I want you to see how you walk into this space and you take a seat right in the middle of this cave. And as I sit now in front of you, facing you, I want you to see how you place your hands on your knees with your palms facing upwards. And see how I place my hands on top of your hands right now. We're connecting our energy together. Masiala soroso kondara kiatala hiato toroso kondoro male kutiatara. Hisiandasa kiala rasokotro hiala takiase. And as we are connecting energy, I want you now to start tuning into your body. I want you to visualize yourself looking at you. I want you to look at you and I want you to scan through every single section of your body. I want you to start at the top of your head. I want you to move through, see what you can see, all the way down, and then all the way back up again. I want you to see if you can see any place within your body that feels restricted. So maybe comes to your head and your head is full of things that's happening in there and you're overthinking at the minute and you are stressed out because you have deadlines and you have to do all these things. Maybe you are struggling to see clearly at the moment. Maybe there's some stuff that needs to be said in your life that's not being said. Maybe there's real heartache and suffering for you at the minute. Maybe you are really anxious and nervous about what the future holds. Maybe you're feeling really blocked and stuck. Maybe you're feeling completely out of control, like there's no support in your life. I want you to really tune into your own being. And whatever it is that comes up for you at this point in time, just keep that in mind. Keep that within you. Just allow yourself to hold on to that. And what you are feeling and what you are holding on to at this point in time. I want you to take it now. See yourself reaching into your physical being and take it out and hold it in front of you. And I want you to visualize it. It might present itself to you as some kind of object. It might be a bundle of golden energy. It might be a bundle of black energy. However you see it, just see it in your hands right now. Because what we want you to place your attention to at this point in time is that this feeling, this struggle, this pain, the suffering that you are experiencing at this point in time, is not part of the original energy body of your human vehicle. This energy that you are experiencing as resistance, as pain, as suffering within yourself at this point in time, is not part of this blueprint. It's not part of this energy being. Now, this energy being that is sat right here, right now, this energy being is connected to the soul. This energy being is connected to every single other energy within this cosmos, within this universe, within the multiverse. This energy being is connected to everything. And within this energy being, there is one aspect of resistance. So this aspect of resistance that you are looking at here right now does not define your energy. This resistance within you does not own you. It has not taken over your entire life. It is not who you are at an energetic level. It is a resistance that is forming part of your experience right now, but it does not define you, and it does not rule you, and it does not own you. Yarasekutiala. So every single bit of resistance, and there might be multiple bits of resistance within you, but I'm showing you this so that you can see these parts of resistance within yourself is easily identified. These parts of resistance within yourself is easily seen by you. So how do we manage the resistance that we feel? Because the resistance is stopping you from connecting to the gifts that we are holding space for, the gifts that we are literally surrounding ourselves with. The resistance is stopping you seeing the miracles in your life. The resistance is stopping you from connecting with joy. The resistance is stopping you from being free. The resistance is stopping you from connecting with the essence of you, that which is love. So this resistance tonight, I want you to take it now. I want you to feel the energy in your hands right now, as you're pulling up beautiful energy through your root, through your stomach, and all the way up through your arms, right to this Kusiatara element of resistance. See how you're pouring this beautiful healing golden light from Mother Gaia, from the earth. She is sending you healing energy through your entire body, right back to this piece of resistance that you are holding. And when you are connecting with this resistance, and that golden light flowing back into this resistance, I want you to visualize how you are sending copious amounts of love. I want you to love this resistance right now. I want you to understand that this resistance is merely trying to keep you safe. This resistance that you are feeling is part of your human experience. It is the part of you that hasn't learned. It's the part of you that's still learning. It's the part of you that's still trying to figure things out. It's the part of you that is still moving towards wholeness. And therefore, we do not judge this. We do not look at it and throw it away. We look at it with compassion, and we look at this part of us, this resistance part of us, with so much love and so much compassion. And we understand that every single one of us goes through this every single day. There's no one who does not experience some kind of resistance within them. But the more we look at our resistance, the more we understand our resistance, and the more we connect with our resistance, and the more we love our resistance, the less resistance it gives. The more it becomes part of you. The fears that you hold, the suffering, the emptiness that you sometimes feel, all of those things that is within you, they're just part of you that wants to be seen. They're just part of you that wants to be acknowledged. So pour as much love as you can into this resistance tonight. Yataratalia makoro sangia darai shukundoro kukuyate. Haliamase korosokotai andalake. Hariavase kotaraya lamahe kotaratia sindo to. Hia lamekia teratusia tarata. And this beautiful light that is filling this resistance, the more I accept these parts of me, the more I accept my fears and the stuff that I'm not good at and the stuff that I'm scared of about myself and the people that's hurting me and the pain that I feel inside of me, the more I accept this and the more I love this, the more it becomes part of me. My battle scars that I carry, that's so part of you. This pain, this suffering that you've gone through for so many years, it is part of you, and that's okay. You can still love it. So I want you to see now how you've turned this beautiful bit of resistance that you had, bring that back into your being, put that right back where you found it, but see how it fits back even better now, because it is in light. because it is seen, because it is understood. And tonight, as we prepare ourselves to receive the energies that we need to receive, during the transmissions, we bless this part of our being, and we allow flow and love and the energies to go through that part of us, to not resist what we can see and feel and experience, to not resist any of the greatness that is out there, but to go, I accept it, I embrace it, and I own it. Yara singuro sakia lama singutarate, ndake kiate. Honda hia onda masokoro siatara litiata kiatara sokotoroto. And we're filling our bodies now with the beautiful energy of Gaia, siatarata, ensuring that we are properly grounded to her before we start working with any other energies today. Misia la masungoro sikita la hia vara sekutia teki salala hemia sokoroto. Because the more we are grounded in, the more we are connected to her, the more open we become to receiving all. So I want you to now visualize yourself standing up from this point where we were now. And behind us is a really big tunnel. Very big tunnel, and it's rather bright. It's like a light blue color. And I want you to visualize yourself now walking through this tunnel with me. And you don't need to be afraid, because we are going to go and explore now. So come walk with me through the tunnel now. And just allow yourself to see what you see in this tunnel. And for me, I can see a whole load of weird symbols on the walls. I can see it's almost like it's golden and like lit up. And it's inscriptions that I can see as we walk through this tunnel deep, deep within Mother Gaia. And as we keep on walking, in front of us, I can see a really, really bright, bright light. I just want you to keep walking with me towards this bright light. And I'm going to ask you to stop here with me. And as we look towards this light, it's like we're standing on the edge of a cliff. And as we're standing on the edge of the cliff, that light is a very, very bright sun that I can see in the distance. And as I look out, everything else is dark. I can see stars, but I can see this really, really bright sun portal almost that is right in front of us. So I want you to visualize these beautiful, they're like little vehicles of cloud vehicles. Okay, so see yourself stepping onto this cloud with me now. I'm not going to ask you to jump and fly. I'm going to ask, unless you want to, of course, but I'm going to ask you to get onto your little cloud. I'm going to be sat on my cloud because I want to go towards that big golden light and I want to go and see. So I'm going to ask you to come with me, however you choose to come with me. I want to go towards this big light because I want to see what is there when we go through the big light. So just allow yourself now to follow me and come towards this big golden white light right in front of you. And then as we see ourselves moving through this light, as we move through this light, I want you to visualize yourself now in this beautiful white space. And as we move through the white space, we step into a brand new planet. And when we step onto this planet, I have beautiful green mountains. I have waterfalls coming down. I have rivers flowing. I can see weird domed spaces, golden spaces, spaces made from different crystals. I can see all of this here around us. And I want you to just stand in this energy for me. And as we start walking, along the little pathway that's in front of us, we walk into a very big domed building. And the dome that is over this building looks like it's made from pure quartz crystal. So I want you to see yourself walking in. And I want you to take a seat. And we're all sat together here, forming a beautiful big circle. So you sitting next to the next person, and we're all sat together in this beautiful space. And right in the center of our circle, is a kusiatarata, very big. It's like a crystal pyramid. It's almost, the color is like an aquamarine pyramid, so it's almost like a blue, weird, milky, see-through blue. And I just want you to sit around this pyramid with me now. I want you to see how we taking our hands and we are connecting the energy of our hands now as we sit in circle here. In this beautiful big building. I'm going to be calling in the energies of the beautiful Pleiadian guides right now. Halia soroso kotaritiata, halia taratakia na sondroko la sekia vataratikia sotoroto. And as I look into Sierra Sekiata, the sides of this pyramid structure, hiataratakia la hokondorokukiate, I'm just connecting with what they're showing. Kusia tarata lia mokundara kikia tarata minau, hia masokotoruki. Na akurasiango ka I te liama o kusirisi kia taratia lam baki resiate sanda korasiata dasokoto hiate. So the message is about Gundasiki. When we started coming to Kusiatarata, to this planet, Kusiandarama ikiate, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, so many thousands of years ago, Kotakid la kontro no koko hiate kiala, Sindi Yatara. The Kusiatarata work was Kundorosia Lata Kiata to really understand how to Kundiasarataki connect with Kusiatarata, this strange energy structure that Kusiatarata, Mother Earth, has about her, Gundali Kiatarata. And she has this unique Kusiatarata grid of light, Kutriata Liatara, but multiple interwoven Kurasiatalatata grids that runs across Kusiatara, the entire outside of her, Gudiatara Tekia Lamaheko and Siandroso Kutarata. So when you come through Sierra Sekiata into the density of this Kusiatarata, the experience of being on her, Miala Sorosi Kiatarata, the initial intent was for the light bodies to just absolutely like merge into this energy and take from it and send back to it. So the whole plan initially was to just be able to kind of land in there and just go, and then we can take and we can swap and we can share, etc. But because of all the greed and the wars and everything that was happening at that time, all these years ago, they had to start protecting her energy because it was such a beautiful experience to come here and move the energies around and actually receive and give. And it was absolutely beautiful. But they came and they started taking and they started breaking and they started removing crucial aspects and elements of this ecosystem that she was, this light ecosystem that she was building. And therefore it became almost like a protected environment, because there was so much harm done by these other beings, who was stealing from the essential parts of the energy and taking, that eventually it was decided that we needed to have a more closed environment here, a more regulated environment, to ensure that she could sustain herself, because she is this beautiful, beautiful ball of light that is just constantly in this nurturing, mother giving state of being and the sharing state of being. And it was for our own protection that we put all of these mechanisms back into play, so that she could keep on thriving and rebuilding from within the energy structures that was required. So the big idea, the big end game, what they're showing is that she becomes this beautiful, beaming energy force that just sends codes and light and everything out into the cosmos. So that is the process, and everyone who is walking on this earth right now, everyone who is connected to her in some way, shape or form, we all bring the energy, we bring the energy of healing. We understand how we can assist her through the light that we carry within ourselves. So it is time now to rediscover the light within you, the energy within you, the healing energy that you carry within you, so you and her can start working together, so you and her can start this beautiful relationship again. And the more people that we remind that they are also here to connect with her and to bring the light, and to receive even more cosmic light through your light bodies, the more all of this grows and it expands, and the more we accelerate all of this energy as it needs to come through. So tonight, as we sat here, in this beautiful dome of light, allow yourself now to completely and utterly surrender yourself to the beautiful energies that is within this dome. I want you to put your focus on the central point, and as I'm calling in the frequencies of the light beings, I'm calling in the energies of the Pleiadian, the Arcturian, the Sirius, and the Arcturian, and all the Andromedan energies as well. Allow yourself to be held by those energies now, viewing yourself as you open up your heart to receive more light. And as you now open your being to more receiving, you in turn open the ability to give. Each of you have this beautiful, unique role that you play with her. Each of you have a unique relationship with her. You just need to step back into remembering. And again, it starts with the energy of love that you carry within your being. Mosiata. La Sundorosiki. Milo Sandra Takiana Toko. Halia Makandra Sokodia Tarasevi. Halia Sokorosia Nanana Kotorono. Hinana Yela Ma Okondoroko Kiana. Esutorutia Takonia Talasama Sekundrasia Sokondroshitiria Satarala Ekotiana Rama Sekundoroto Kotaria Larava Sekoroto. Isiamatara Shikiria Masokoro. Isiala Ramasengoro Sokondroko. Isiala Paseko Taraviki Lala Hoshitariala. Haisukondria takandia masakiela zavarasundo, isiamatokotoro shikiela sorosoko, sakiela sapatara takita na okoto, heliamatoko shataratiase, asiela sakarivia tengia tarato, sataratia nasaki, aliasa masukotoro shiatara sukotoroto, hindiamako, salasikiavara, shatakiata, siondokotarate. And as you sit here with me now in this beautiful circle, I want you to allow yourself now to open up your consciousness to the gifts that is within reach. I want you to see how you reach up and how you take one of those beautiful gifts right now. And you see, this is your gift of service. This is your gift of service to humanity. This is your gift of service to yourself. This is your gift of service to Gaia. I want you to take that. I want you to allow yourself now to put this into your energy field. I want you to see how all resistance you have to connecting with what your service is, just melts away right now. I want you to see how you, in your own way, can stand up for the light right now. Hiambaso kundratiata, isiela tarata, inkiata mokuta. And they're saying that if everyone does their little bit, kisitia tarata, if every single person just does a little bit for the light, masio tarata, the explosion will be so immense of this beautiful energy that is waiting to unfold that you will not even be able to comprehend. And we don't even need all of you there to do this. We just need the ones to wake up now. We just need, there's only a need for so many. And just allow yourself to connect with it. Allow yourself to connect with the possibility of that bit of you stepping up and becoming part of this puzzle. And the puzzle doesn't have 7.5 billion pieces. No, it's way less pieces. So this isn't even so hard. You just need to start working with this. You are here for this. You are here for this light. You are here for connecting back into you and being you. And that's what you are shining there. This beautiful you, this beautiful energy that you are, that's what you are bringing out into the world. That's all that is needed. That little bit of you, that little bit of who you are, that authentic bit of you. So do not try and overcomplicate this. Do not try and be in fear about this. Do not try and make this bigger or smaller or anything else than what it is. It is you showing up in your light. That's it. Kasiatarata. Mundo lama hekoresiate. And the best part is that all of these beautiful expressions that surround you can bring you joy. Because once you pluck one of those bits of potential and you start tasting that juicy apple and you realize how absolutely amazing it is and how fantastic it is to eat this and how good you feel, you're going to want another one and you're going to want another one. And it's going to be like, this is way too good for me to leave all of those apples on the tree. Masia Torataki. So allow yourself to explore your tree. Your tree is different to my tree. All our trees are unique. All we need to do is show up, because then the fun can start. You can start plucking all of those beautiful things and take the heaviness out of service, take the heaviness out of being, and put the light and the joy back into being on your planet and being there in the light. And all of this will seem so easy. Masia Taratoko. So feel the joy and the lightness of playing with your tree. Yasoratsakia telayata. Masianda kutaratikia natalakiate. I want you to now just place your hand on your third eye. Masungorosia talakia taratikiate. And as the beautiful divine light beings are sending Yambarakutarasia talata, more clarity and blessing, Gotia tarata, for your way forward. Yasoratakiata. And this Kusiantara connection, Kulia Tarataka, this deep, deep connection, Kusiatara, with the light within you, seeing how this part of your being is connected with the light, Yandorotokoto, to be guided by the light, Kutaratiata, to be led by the light, Yandara Sukutarata, and to see yourself walking, Kusiatarata, with this knowing, this deep knowing, Kusiala Tarata, that all you are doing right now is beautiful and amazing. Kusiandrata kilaso. Sindata. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else that I need to see while we are here. Masunda likiama lekutaria natarata kisataya. Right. Okay. Ndaso kutora siki talamahiko. And the light beings are here for us all to connect to. They are constantly waiting around for you to call on them. They are constantly waiting around for you to start working with them and to connect with their energy and to pull in the wisdom from them and to receive guidance from them. But all you need to do is ask. And for so long, humanity has felt like they cannot speak to us. They cannot be here to connect with us. They didn't even know about us, Kusiatra, but we are stepping back, Kundaliata. We are putting our hands up, Kusiataratakiata, and making ourselves available, Kutaratiata Lakiatara, for connection again, Siatara. The age is right, Kundaratealata. The time is right, Yala Sukurusiatekiana. And you are ready, Niliatarato Kundake. Okay. Right. So I'm going to ask you now to get up from the space where you are and visualize yourself walking out of our beautiful domed space. Kisiatarata. I want you to now see yourself walking back to where we entered this planet. Kasangarasiti ala. Nongonga siangora maging giato tarati kieta sukoto. I want you to see yourself getting back on your cloud or flying if you flew here, however you got here with me. I want you now to see how we go back through the energies of the beautiful golden archway light. Yara songorosa. Kisitia taratotlo chakarisia teki. And as we go back through the light, yatarata, we go back into the dark space. Musiala masikutarata, go back to the platform. And I need you to see how you land yourself there. Get up, go back into the beautiful blue tunnel again. Sundarasikiata, and I want you to walk back to the cave that we went into when we started. Nasiala sukutarati. I want you to visualize yourself now when you're in this cave, kneeling down on your knees. And as you kneel down on your knees, I want you to place your hands on Mother Gaia. Sundorositiala. Hiatarato kundurata. And as you are there on your knees connecting with her, Asiala Sokotara, I want you to tap into your heart right now and all that beautiful energy that we just received, all the beautiful codes. I want you to visualize how you're sending that down through your body and through your knees and through your hands straight into Gaia. I want you to visualize how you are sending that energy right into the center of this planet. See how that stream of light is going in. I want you to just for a moment keep sending that beautiful energy back into her. And as you are fully connecting with her, again remembering. Misongoro yala keki rasundoro. Hiniana kotoroto lala ikutia nukote. Hilia tukuteria no nukutia ma nukototaya. Otia nutorotokote lo sukurusia sevetia no kotoyata. Halia la kotoro sukutia la ongoro sukutoyate. Asiana sokarasi kyuta hiveki tarasuto. Lindia makota. Dake la sikia tarate. Okay, beautiful. So now, Kusandarateki, I just want you to give your thanks to Mother Gaia. I want you to give your thanks to the beautiful light beings that we connected with tonight. As we start making our way back up the stairs all the way to the top of the mountain. Asangiyala kukurate. So visualizing yourself now going through the door with me and then up the staircase that we came down in the first place. So we're going to go up, right back to that big rock where we came down into the earth. I want you to also just thank the rock, Kiala Sotorotokiyata, for the passageway. Siangorase. I want you to now see yourself going through the portal way. As we leave this energy now, this realm of energy, say your thank yous and step through the portal way. Go down, down, down the little steps, all the way down the mountain. I want you to walk yourself all the way back to the point where we started, ensuring that you are right back where we started. Placing your feet firmly on the ground. I want you to see how we're calling in the energy of Mother Gaia now to hook into our hearts, firmly connecting us to her. How we call all our own energy back into our bodies, back into your being, back into this reality, this dimension, this density, this moment right here, right now. Tongala maso kondaritia te kutia se. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And giving yourself just a moment to come back into the room, back into your body, back into your being. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh man, okay. Let me just take a few sips of water. It's not entirely what I was expecting, but that is very cool. Okay. Oh. Anyone got any questions? That was freaking super weird, but I really enjoyed it. It feels really good in my body. Anyone got any questions? Anything you want some clarity on? Anything that's coming up for you that you want to ask? You can unmute yourself and just shout if there's anything. Okay. Right. So I kind of feel that I just need to say that I feel like it's going to take a few days just to kind of get this all in. I feel like there's still, just be aware if you are tonight in that space of like receiving more stuff, getting more energy and whatever, just like allow yourself to let that happen, and just connecting with that. And if you can get into nature, if you can get out there, hug a tree, sit on the grass, whatever you need to do, it's just so that we can, I feel like it's like we need to start like giving more of this energy to her, because once we open ourselves up to receiving, it becomes so much easier to start receiving the light, and then we can just keep on doing this. We can just keep on like doing this beautiful exchange. So for me, I think it's very much about this exchange of energy that we have with her now. And yeah, just keep doing that. It's needed. Okay, so thank you. Oh, I see there's loads of messages. Oh, cool. Thank you. Pleasure, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, so if anyone that you know missed the session, send them the replay. I'm gonna put it up on Facebook once I've downloaded it all. So I just appreciate you guys being here, and just yeah, for sharing in the energies with me and everything tonight. I'm really appreciate it. Oh, cool. Gold light swirling around me. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, guys. Fabulous. So I will see you again in Feb. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. And I'm just very grateful for all of you, and thank you for stepping up, and thank you for being in your light, and thank you for just understanding the importance of reconnection with all of these new energies coming in, because it is just so huge, and it's just there. It's right there. It's like just there. We just need to keep on bringing it in. So yeah, sending all of you a load of love, and yeah, and may this month ahead be amazing, and I'll see you next month. And you know where to get me on Facebook. So yeah, have a fantastic evening, and we'll speak soon. Sending you all lots and lots and lots of love. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.